We can both agree, like, after this one, like, let's not elect the old people anymore.
All right, we're going 60s. 50s, 60s. 56. Can we do 50, 60 now? We have tried old as fuck a lot of times.
We have gotten so old to presidents now, and we get like a 50-year-old, like, this dude's young as
Fucking
fuck.
what? 60? Dude, I bet he runs an 8-minute mile. This guy's gas. Wait, what?
Dude,
did he say
how he went up
fam?
the stairs right now? Did you see how he went up the stairs? He didn't trip fucking once.
I hear he jogs.
Speedy. Yeah.
Fuck.
Even a pickleball, like good pickleball playing president right now, I'll take.
You know how hyped I'd be if like the president was 58 and played pickleball in a rec league?
Not to steal Zayd's joke, but if we could get a black Republican who played fucking pickleball like really good, I think everyone would love that guy.
A black Democrat that played pickleball. I
think
agree.
That could unite the nation.
The nation would unite. Pickleball is cool. The white people would be like, pickleball's finally cool, and the black people would be like, what? We get another one?
Yeah, they would be.
In front of 650 fucking people.
I think it's sort of like the top. I think it looks. I don't know. Yeah. Does yours look good? Okay. Really? I think this angle too. This fucking wide angle right here. I think this is kind of a fucked up angle too. I sat and played with that for what, 20 minutes?
Yeah, I think we might be all over the place on this pod, but I definitely am way
that
more.
Light's
zoomed
just
in
shining at nothing, dude.
Oh, this one, yeah.
No, this
no, it's me. That's me. That's right on me.
You get.
I look good, dude. Lighting wise, I look pretty fantastic. I think.
You do?
I mean, from what I can see from this one, I look great.
You know, it'd be fun if I just stitched an angle in there where I just use like a blown out fucking filter to where it just saturates everything and you look there.
Well, you shouldn't have said anything now.
Well, maybe I did it. Maybe I didn't at this point. Now
Yeah,
I know the joke's called out. So really what I did was save myself editing work by saying that.
No.
Now I don't have to do any of that shit.
But it would have been a funny
these people are
prank.
just as confused.
Yeah, our audience. Oh, man. What a night we've had. The problem is when I didn't smoke any of the bong, but I smoked some of his dab pen. I'm going to be chewing this jerky forever because jerky by itself is already pretty dry.
You're just going to chew into the mic?
I know, that's what I'm saying. I'm sorry.
Don't do it. Yeah. Fucking behave, dude.
I know. I gotta swallow it so I can participate in conversation. Can you solo pod right now?
You're going to solo pod?
No, I'm not
With jerky
solo
in your
podding.
mouth.
Nice. I'm jerky free now. I just needed some food. I had tacos. That's all I've had.
So
is
tacos.
tacos.
You've had turkey.
What are we talking about? Hey, it's a Sleep on a Forklift podcast.
Oh, yeah.
We're here. Episode 30.
Wait.
Yeah, it is.
We can even cut this right here.
No, we
Intro
no,
right here.
we can't because this only has 56 minutes, so this all stays.
Yeah, but
it all stays.
You cut the front end now.
True. I don't think you're gonna.
Let me just start right here.
You don't have to. It doesn't matter when we
I
start.
don't really care.
Yeah,
You said it.
yeah.
It's fine. Whatever.
Yeah, we did an intro.
You acknowledged it.
Intros in.
Good.
We're doing
This
a
is part of it.
podcast.
This isn't just a random one that we film.
No, this is episode 30.
But I have to edit this one, so it might turn into that.
Yeah. Well, worst case scenario. How about it's just if you're watching this, if it comes out on Thursday, Mike edited it. If it comes out on Wednesday, I edited it.
You edited it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
remember we were looking back at it and I did two.
Yeah, you doubled up for some reason.
Huh.
I can't remember. I think
Is this the time you do that?
Double up, so I'm gonna stay up all night and edit this one? No.
Oh, okay.
I don't think I would never trick you into doing two at once. I think you wanted to do two.
Either
or
way.
something happened.
I guess it was voluntary, and that's how we do this.
You know, Michael, I'm pretty sure I recall you saying you wanted to do that.
Yeah, I'll do it. And it'll look good.
It will look good. You're so good, dude. We had a. Well, I don't even know.
Dude, I
don't know when we did the last one to what we talked about.
This one, there's crazy cuts so far.
There's crazy cuts?
There's crazy cuts at this point.
We just, none of this is
the camera
even
has
out.
switched so many times.
It's going back and forth.
Yeah.
That's fine. I think a lot of people don't really watch it. They just listen.
True. I guess that is fair.
Yeah, so it's
you're
just gonna hear it.
I don't blame them.
I mean, I do. I think the best
It is
part of
just
this whole podcast is that we're two young, attractive men.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh.
so visually, it's probably the
That's what
best
you
part
think.
of this.
That's
Yeah,
gay.
well, at
That's
least
a gay
half
thought,
of the party.
That's a gay thought, dude. Even if you think you're hot, that's a gay fucking thought.
Dude, everybody
You
thinks
thinking
they're
a
hot.
dude's hot? It's suspicious behavior, dude.
So you don't think you're hot?
I'm on the lookout, is what I'm saying.
Are you saying you don't think you're hot?
Dude, I think I'm a dude. I'm the fucking antithesis.
You're the whole fucking thing.
Do I think I look hot? No. But you know what I judge everything off of?
What?
Can I fuck shit up? I think I could do all right.
I don't know.
And that's a man.
Check his waistband. Yeah, he can fuck shit up.
Did you just say check his waistband and then say you can fuck shit up?
I mean, you're taking it a gay way.
You're saying gay shit today.
I was thinking gun.
Disgusting.
No? Just cock? Just cock?
Just Glock.
Just Glock.
Yeah. You got it.
Very nice.
Huh.
Well, some dead... Hey,
What?
you know, we a lot has happened to us as individuals, and then if we hit a riff, we hit a riff, you know?
Yeah.
Or we can just talk.
What have you been doing?
Working
Oh,
and
you
doing
got-
mics.
Guys, Freddie here got a guest spot at
I
the old
did.
stand-up.
Number
How
2.
did that go?
It was good. It was good. It was
How did it feel?
It felt really good.
Did you get anything out of it?
I got a little clip.
Dad died recently. He died of alcoholism. When he died, he gave me a bonsai tree so that I could put his ashes in the soil and he could continue to grow with me, which is very sweet. Until you realize bonsai trees are harder to keep alive than alcoholics. So a month after my dad died, this bonsai tree also died. Probably because I overwatered it, so they both drank themselves to death, really.
I got a little clip. Go fucking watch my clip.
Here's a link. I don't know if you can do that.
No, you can't. You can't.
It
do
wasn't
that.
going to happen anyway. I tried. I
Yeah.
plugged for it, but
I guarantee you, any single person that's watching this has probably also watched my clip. Hopefully. I don't know. A lot of your friends don't actually follow me, so and vice versa.
yeah, I guess that's fair.
Yeah. So I get it.
They don't get the bond, dude.
Yeah, they don't understand
See,
that
now
what we
I
go
said
through.
a gay thing. That was a gay thing. They
Oh,
don't
but
understand the
I
bond.
didn't. But I didn't say gay. I
Ooh.
immediately went behind. I backed it up.
Gay
Backed
thing.
it. Yeah, it was yeah. Yeah, it was a good weekend. Well, Adam Ray was in, which was
Oh, that was
fun to
Friday,
watch.
Saturday.
yeah. Friday, Saturday was Adam Ray. He did 2 shows, and then he's good. He's very good.
Uh-huh.
The problem is he's gotten to a point. I was thinking about this. He's gotten so big, he's so mainstream that now people that come to watch his shows aren't comedy fans anymore. They're people that like Kill Tony, Adam Ray, and so it's really hard for anyone that goes before Adam Ray to even do good because they're there for the Kill Tony guy.
Unless they bring him up by being like, he's been on Kill Tony. Yeah, you know.
Yeah.
None of them can.
No.
Any of them? Did any of them get brought up that way?
No. I mean, Adam Ray got brought up as he's a Kill Tony Hall of Famer, and I was like, I didn't even know Adam Ray was a is he a Hall of Famer for Kill Tony?
I have no idea how all that works, but
Yeah, I guess yeah.
there's titles.
Yeah, he says he's Hall of Fame Kill Tony guy. So I think you just get a lot of those people coming
I don't
out
think
to your
they'd
shows.
say that if he wasn't. So I'm sure that there's.
Yeah,
that,
yeah,
you know
no,
what I mean?
yeah, very
What, are
fair.
you questioning the validity?
That's a
of
fair
of
point.
credit, you fucking asshole. Who are you? You're like, I don't think he actually. They're like, "Look, you've seen him on, and you're just like, no, you haven't.
Fucking no, he does other shit too. Okay,
Ugh.
but that's a yeah.
Adam Ray crowd work.
Adam Ray
clips
crowd work.
will forever, in my mind, be some of the fucking premier crowd work clips there ever fucking were.
Yeah, I
That's
think he's still putting
up
them
my
out.
vein of comedy.
You know what's insane?
Huh?
Every show that he did, some event happened at the end of the show.
Hmm.
The first
What are you
show.
saying?
Yeah, I know. Well, no. This is different. It's not canned. Oh, it's definitely canned, but it's somebody. I'll explain. First show, somebody proposes.
Okay.
Gets down on one knee. Everybody's like, ah!
At
No
the
way.
Adam Ray show?
Yeah, exactly, dude. The way he did it.
gonna propose to her at the Adam Ray show?
God, when
Oh,
he
hell
would,
no, boy. You better propose to me right fucking now. You better propose to me right fucking now.
Oh, you know you wanted a yes. You brought me in front of 650 people.
That is a devious little
No
trick.
black
I saw
people
that-
there
I
at
saw
all,
that
though.
at I saw the like we're at an event proposal in high school or junior high, but there was a referee that proposed at like our annual like fucking wrestling tournament. So there was like, I don't know, like, maybe 100, 200 people there. No, it was like right before it all started.
Wait,
he just got a microphone. And like,
what?
Which is
not even any
fair,
build up to
if
this?
you've never heard your fucking voice through a microphone and then you just go up and it's in like a fucking enclosed space like that that's big with like powerful speakers. Think about how scary it is to hear like your own voice.
Especially if it's like a big area, so it like will bounce a little bit.
Yeah.
So you can you hear yourself talking to yourself. He did it before. He didn't. I pictured like him on the ground, like you know how when you see the refs in wrestling, like getting on their fucking stomachs and like running around, and then a pin, and then he just popping up and like on the knee.
And they're like, oh,
which would have been way better than. Did he just loudspeaker just like, hey, before this, hey?
Yeah, yeah. I think so.
Hey.
She said yes, so it worked.
Did everybody? All the parents were like,
dude, standing ovation immediately.
What?
Everybody
got up. Yeah.
They did it one year with this kid that was going into like the Marines or some shit.
A proposal?
No, not a proposal.
Did you just like
he's fucking honoring our nation, or like he just came back from a fucking tour in Iraq, and everyone was like, yeah. That would happen every once in a while. They just bring a dude back and they'd be like, he just fucking.
Dude, how did that
went overseas? And you're just like, hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
And everyone's just like.
I feel like that would. No one filmed that. It would blow up on Facebook.
In the back is like, that's my boy. That's my boy.
Yes, Jonathan. You look good with a buzz cut.
Hey Nathaniel, keep it up. You're just like, hell
Blake, you're the best. Blake's my guy.
Yeah.
Did they always come back with sleeves too? That's a big thing. I had a buddy.
I can't recall. I think a few times it was just in uniform.
But he got back, so he's still
and
serving.
Then a few times it wasn't like street clothes.
How often are people getting back?
I think there were some people who just went and did shit over there. Northern Arizona, dude, we had some warriors. I just want to say.
We were just like ready to go.
Fucking northern warriors, dude.
God damn. The altitude builds us.
Gosh.
Do you know that I can run farther?
I just herded cattle. You think the Taliban fuck with me?
I'm going to the army.
They don't fuck with me.
I'm going to
the Taliban fucking hates this guy, all right?
Look at this face.
Two thumbs hates the Taliban right here, and the Taliban hates me.
Do you see this buzz cut?
Yeah. Do you ever realize how those guys talk, though? You ever watch they just like, like they'll just throw out some like tactical terms a lot. Like the guys, I don't know, like the guys who are like special forces guys that come back, and then they all have like this weird lingo that you could tell was like intermingling with their shit, to where they're like, we fucking inserted our way through the top. Coiled down, like they'll go into this fucking.
That's because it's the first time that they know terms that other people don't know, dude. The guy going to be in the freaking military wasn't the guy that knew all the terms in school, but now he's got terms that you don't know, dude. He's a grade A student now. Like he's on his honor roll shit. He's like, yeah.
And his honor roll shit is fucking murdering people like, with crazy amounts of force. And you're like, all right, hell yeah.
You just wouldn't understand.
And I always look at those and I'm like, I would not understand. But at the same time, it's like, I kind of understand why you're like that, if that makes sense.
Yeah, it's like you're fucking good at something.
Yeah, and that something is fucking killing people.
It's murder.
You're going to have to act a certain way.
You are so good at legal murder.
Yeah, they are.
Murder by the state.
We have the best guys at legal murder.
They're murdering people legally.
You get this? Let's bring one of them up.
Bring one of them up here. This guy legally murdered Osama bin Laden.
I think he might have a little bit of a different speaking cadence now.
Well, he's older, dude.
You know what I'm really hoping for, to be honest with everybody here?
Yeah, tell everyone.
I hope Trump kind of gets a little bit of dementia, but they run it the same way they did with Biden. And you're just like, this fucking incompetent fucking retard right now. And then now the Republicans have to eat that back. And then we're both like, hey, we put fucking way too old guys up there to be doing this shit.
Yeah, dude.
And then we go, you know what? Let's make it someone who's not a fucking dinosaur.
Dude, imagine if he had just like a diaper. The oldest guy had a diaper outline in his suit.
I think that would be the funniest end to all this shit.
Yeah, if we could finally start electing people like...
We can both agree, like, after this one, like, let's not elect the old people anymore.
All right, we're going 60s. 50s,
Yeah, at the very
60s.
least.
56. Can we do 50, 60 now? We have tried old as fuck a lot of times.
We have gotten so old of presidents now, and we get like a 50-year-old, like, this dude's young as
Fucking
fuck.
what? 60? Dude, I bet he runs an 8-minute mile. This guy's gas. Wait, what?
Dude,
Did he say
how he went up
fam?
those stairs right now? Did you see how he went up the stairs? He didn't trip fucking once.
I hear he jogs.
Speedy. Yeah.
Fuck.
Even a pickleball, like good
Oh,
pickleball
dude,
playing
yeah.
president right now, I'll take.
You know
Yeah,
how hyped
because-
I'd be if like the president was 58 and played pickleball in a rec league?
Not to steal Zayd's joke, but if we could get a black Republican who played fucking pickleball like really good, I think everyone
Yeah,
would love that guy.
A
to be
black
honest with you.
Democrat that played pickleball. I
think that
agree.
could unite the nation.
The nation would unite. Pickleball is cool. It's
And
the
so
white
is this
people would
guy.
be like pickleball's finally cool, and the black people would be like, what? We get another one?
Yeah, they would be.
They'd be
Very
stoked
fair.
immediately.
Yeah.
We'd be like, well, he plays pickleball.
It's only a matter of time.
But women, no. Don't make her a
No,
woman.
no. I think they'll throw some hot ones at us after that.
Hot VP?
You get a hot white woman playing pickleball right after like the good black guy.
Okay, I don't
That's the
get
best way to follow up that marketing
All presidents
campaign.
must play pickleball, though. That's a standard. American
wives?
presidents.
We
So
get
is
a
the-
50-year-old black dude that plays pickleball with a 20-year-old white wife. That's what I want.
With huge tits.
Yeah, and a nice ass. Don't forget the nice ass, dude.
She doesn't talk
She
a lot.
works out.
Yeah. She's fit.
She's fit.
This lady also she does more than just pickleball. He just pickleball. Her pickleball plus
Pickleball
like
and squats.
yeah, squat. He does pickleball.
When
and
I'm not
squat.
on the pickleball court, I'm usually like doing squats or something.
Oh my god! If I'm, I love playing pickleball with, what's Daquan?
No.
Yeah, that's.
Like
Can you
Marvin.
delete that? Can you get
No,
rid of that?
but
Mike?
it's less. It's still yes, but it's less. It's still yes, but it's less. You know what I'm saying?
Rashad.
Rashad's a good one.
Yeah, Rashad.
Uh-huh, I could see that.
Yeah, Rashad
How
plays
about Marvin? That's the one I just had.
Marvin. Marvin's a good one.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Marvin's
saying.
like old.
Yeah, but it's still like for now.
Yeah, I guess we're looking for
He's like
58.
Marvin
We're looking for
Jr.?
58. Actually, right now, Marvin would be great.
Yeah.
We're looking for Marvin.
Yeah.
Marvin.
Where are we going with this?
No
I've lost
idea, but
track.
it was fun. That was like one of the most fun ones we've done in a while.
Huh. Whatever. Did we end racist or something?
No, we ended with Marvin. Marvin being like an old black name. Anyway, Adam Ray had an engagement proposal.
Yeah. Okay.
He had the proposal. I got it. I'm here.
Looping
I'm
her
like,
back.
I got a little bit of liquid courage in me. I feel
Looping
like
her back
can,
around.
I can. Think
You're doing
of-
good, Fred.
Yeah, I
Keep
can
it up.
think around, dude.
Keep it up. I think we're doing good.
Yeah, dude.
Go.
Anyways, the proposal, the way he would like do the proposal was word association shit.
Okay.
Like, so the guy would go up and he'd be like, okay, I'm going to say a word. And you say the first, you know, word association. And then he'd go up with the lady and the lady would always be like, he would do things aimed at the guy.
Mm-hmm.
And then it'd be a big proposal and everybody would stand up and be like,
Did he like help the guy out?
yeah. And then there was like a hug and they played
yeah.
music. He did that every single show. One of the shows was like somebody was pregnant and so the husband got to know his.
And Jeff knew the sound cues.
He would just play music afterwards. Adam Ray would be. I mean, there's a big cheer. Everybody goes, ah! Jeff plays music.
Adam Ray gets off stage.
No. And then Adam Ray was time would be like, thank you guys. Do like maybe
Does he
one
give,
more
like,
little
does
laugh.
he give Jeff a little like fucking hit the fucking music now, Jeff? or
No,
something?
but
Or
Jeff
does-
wasn't there on.
But does Jeff know the word association? Does he
I don't
tell
think there's
Jeff
word
when I
associ-
say?
oh,
well, you
oh.
said there was a word association.
Oh yeah, no. So there's no music during the entire word association bit.
Mhm.
That's just between him and the husband, or soon-to-be husband and soon-to-be wife. Then he's like, turn around. Still no music. She turns around, sees the ring. Crowd goes, ah! Music,
Mm-hmm.
like that. That's how it does. And then music goes down when like people
And then
are
does he
done.
like be like and fucking?
Yeah, one more joke, and then he's off, and then that's over for most of them. But the the last show, he did the whole proposal thing. Which, first of all, like, how do you even get all those people to like know that they're gonna propose? Like, how many people are hitting Adam Ray up, or like know the lore that like you hit Adam Ray up to help you with proposals, and then
I
he
don't know.
does the proposals.
I've heard
It happened
from
every
everyone
show.
I've heard from. It's always just like he's the man. So
He's
Okay.
a great guy,
Yes.
fantastic guy.
makes sense if someone's like, hey, he's just like, yeah.
It's like, yeah, I'd help you out with that.
And look at him. Cool. He even like that's the more respectful thing is he's wingmanning that dude.
Yeah. Nothing's more respectable than a wingman.
What if this is fucked up, but what if
I'm ready.
All right. No, I don't want to take it that way. Never mind.
So back to my Adam Ray story. Do you want to share? You can just cut it out.
Yeah, I mean, I could, I guess. But what if one of the relationships that proposed to him, what if he, like, and one-did? He gave the guy an and one for some pussy, but, like...
Alley-oop.
An alley-oop, whatever. Fucking, it was an easy layup for some pussy. He gave the guy the pussy, the right.
Yeah.
But it turns out in that relationship that the guy was just beating the fuck out of this lady. And she, like, threatened to, like... go to the cops or something.
And then she sues Adam Ray.
Yeah.
She says, Adam Ray, what have you done to me? What have you done, Adam Ray?
Of course I said yes. You're such a cool guy.
There were 650 people in the audience. How could I say no? Adam Ray.
In front of 600 people. You expected me to keep it
lie now.
In front of
650 fucking people.
Can you imagine a woman yelling that?
Behind closed doors? Yeah. In front of, actually in front of 650 people? No.
No, they don't.
Oh, they say. Yeah. That's why it's behind closed doors.
If you had to propose to a woman, where would it be?
Outside. Definitely not inside.
Never inside.
Never inside.
What if you're
in
inside
a controlled
cool?
climate? Huh?
What if you're inside, like, the pyramids?
Nothing's cooler than the great outdoors, brother.
What if you're inside the pyramids?
Why am I inside? No, it's
what
dark.
What if you're in Shangri-La? When you go, I want to propose to a lady in front of a bunch of fucking... Where's Shangri-La?
No, yeah. I'm letting you leave. I know Shangri-La.
All right.
Sounds Asian,
no,
but...
I'm gonna go with Indians.
Indian
Does
Shangri-La.
that sound close?
I was thinking Eastern Asian.
I just thought about how funny it would be to propose to your lady in front of, like, just a bunch of Indian dudes in a temple.
No, it would be more fucked up. You ever hear about those Chinese, like the Chinese army burial sites? Where, like, there's like these huge things in China's where, like, they've dug up or excavated a bunch of, like, material, and there's
material.
Yeah, dude, I'm still Gold Rush heavy, dude.
Go.
Gold Rush has changed my life.
I was on the same planet thinking, but keep going.
They got rid of the material, and then they had all the, like, there's, like, a bunch of statues for, like, dead soldiers, hundreds of thousands, and then they have museums where you can, like, walk over these like, you can walk over and see it, and so it's just basically it's a giant graveyard, but it's also a tourist attraction. Imagine being proposed there, like, above a shit ton of graves.
Oh. Well, that's where they are.
True. It's a white couple, but they're in Asia, so he's like, oh. I rev you.
The most racist proposal ever.
I rev you in front of all these dead Asians. I love will be forever.
Oh my god.
It's fucked up.
It's funny though.
It's funny. And she's like, "Why are you doing an Asian accent right now?" We're here.
No, it's. No, I won't talk.
I need
about
your
that.
Asian accent. It's just me right now. It feels weird being the only one doing the racist accent. You know what meme? Speaking of Asian racism, it's okay. I thought of one. Speaking of Asian racism, I've gotten the meme come up of the meme where the guy's like, "What do you do for a living?" And it's the Asian girl. Have you gotten this one where she's like, "I'm a pirate," and he's like, "A pirate?" And she's like, "No, I fry airplanes, pirate." Have you not seen this? All right, maybe not as funny as I thought. It's been on my feed like 7 times in a row. She's like saying she's a pilot, but it's written out as pirate because...
Oh, because of the, like, people
the
who steal ships.
Yeah, well, no, that's not because of why.
I see the disconnect
It's
here.
because she's Asian and they can't do the L's, but...
But then she's saying she wants to be a
pirate. Yeah. And he's like, "Why would you want to be a pirate?" And she's like, "No, with airplanes." So they still put the R's in there.
I haven't seen that. No.
I mean, I don't want to try and find it.
No, you're good. But I get the funny.
Yeah,
I get the funny in that. Yeah.
It's been. I'm just saying it's been on my feed like 4 times in a row. So I was like, maybe you've come across this meme.
Asian accents are funny.
Everyone thinks everyone.
No.
Yes,
I agree.
yeah, okay.
I'm agreeing with you here.
I was getting pretty
when they
defensive
say
there.
L's, right?
Yeah, the
How
L's.
does your bit go?
Oh, got a zero.
Yeah, so you're doing the L's.
I'm doing the L's.
Okay.
Same with pilot.
Well, I think here's my take on the Asian accent. Here's what it is. I think
Oh, we're definitely deep enough. We're at 23. Yeah.
certain, and I could be wrong, but I think this is a fucking literal take here. I think certain dialects, when they start to speak English, have a certain time have a hard time producing certain like sounds in the mouth. You know,
Yeah.
because they're not relying on those.
Yes.
So then they have deficiencies when they move to English with those pronunciations.
Well, the way the English and Japanese, for instance, are very like different
you
in
know
the way you
Japanese,
talk.
yeah.
I literally know
Yeah.
Japanese. When you speak Japanese, your tongue never moves. Your mouth doesn't even have to open. たくさんの日本語はとても難しくない。
Move
見て
your
見て。
fucking mouth less.
僕の口はたくさん don't know how to say movement じゃない。
What'd you just say?
My mouth doesn't move very much. Coochie. Coochie is mouth, but also coochie.
Whoa. It's pussy too.
It's pussy in English. Isn't
So it
that
just-
fun?
it
I
means
remember
like-
thinking that in 6th grade. I was like,
Wait, they told you that?
well, I heard my uncle say
they
coochie.
told you at the fucking thing. They were just like, hey, at fucking Japanese language lessons, they were like, hey,
mouth
by the
is
way, kids,
coochie.
let's explain the female fucking reproductive organ real quick.
No, my uncle, that's what
Or
I'm
is
saying.
it dick too? Is it just private parts in mouth?
I thought a coochie was like well, you say coochie coochie coo with babies. That's not vulgar. But
Yeah.
I thought coochie was also like vagina.
Yes.
Because my uncle,
Yeah.
I learned coochie vagina in 6th grade from my uncle. I'm in Japanese class.
Oh, you had okay. I see what you're saying.
We're doing
Yep.
like parts of the face. They're like, this is your coochie. And I'm like, it's also vagina.
Shit. Oh,
I
wait.
got you.
No, I think I got it. Yep, I got it. Yeah. No, that is odd.
Isn't it?
Who be doing stuff like that?
Everybody. But
You think there's any relationship between
the mouth and the vagina?
like why we call
With all the ladies I
like
see.
is there
boy.
any relationship between coochie and coochie? Like is the reason
like
You
the
know what I mean?
words coochie. No, I don't think coochie in English anything to do with coochie mouth Japanese. But this is my take on language as a whole.
okay.
Well, not really. It's just one
All
small
languages
sect.
some
all
summed up
languages.
right now.
Okay.
Let's hear it.
No. Just mainly the words mom and dad. I think mom and dad, any language,
I don't
are
know.
gonna sound kind of similar because a
they?
baby's first or most common noises are always gonna be da, like da, dad, and then ma.
I think you're
Or like
forgetting,
wah wah.
I think
wah.
you're forgetting about
Oh, yeah, I'm forgetting about. Fuck you, Max.
No. Not fuck you, Max.
He's
We love
not gonna.
Max.
Max isn't coming 25 minutes in to scope this podcast out. That's only for you, Alex Aguilar. I heard one time
He watched
you,
the podcast.
you watched a podcast at least 7
Oh,
minutes
is there
in.
a spider right here? Look at this.
Oh
What is
yeah,
that?
they can't see it, but it's floating. It's going up. I don't think
I
it's
think
a
it's a
spider.
UFO. I think that's a what are they calling them now? UAP. That was a UAP, dude.
Unidentified flying.
Unidentifiable aerial phenomenon. UAP.
UAP. A WAP. WAP. WAP.
You can't say that. If you say that 3 times while you're looking up at space, if you say and you're looking out into the deep stars and you do that 3 times, the aliens will come. Did I ever tell you that story?
Where you saw aliens?
No, my uncle just like casually mentioned that if you shined a flashlight into the sky 8 times to me one day, he was like, yeah, the aliens will come.
How old were you?
Like probably 8 or 9. So then the next
So
time
you were locked in. You were like,
the next time me and my friends like camped out in like my backyard or somewhere, we did it, and then we were just fucking terrified the whole night. Actually, we were so terrified that Me and my buddy did it, and we got my mom into my mom's car, and I unlocked it with the hide key, right? So that doesn't disarm the alarm; it just disarms the door. And then we got in it, and I was so scared that I locked it. But then I just have a key, and I can't push the unlock button because it won't like disarm the car alarm. So then when we opened the door, the alarm went off.
And you guys were like, "Oh shit!"
Yeah, and like at like 2 or 3 in the morning. So my parents are just fast asleep, and then the car alarm goes off.
They're like, "What the fuck's going on?"
And then like
Your dad's like, "Are there fucking aliens outside?
yeah.
Who the fuck's on this flashlight?" God, I fucking butchered that.
You're not. No, it was right.
I know it was
just
right.
wasn't-
It just was
like-
so wrong, dude.
No, it's like the accent wasn't there, but that was good.
Thank you, dude.
I got your line of thinking. Do I know if anyone else does, or if it comes out on the other side in camera?
God damn it,
No idea.
Uncle, whatever the fuck his name is. Don't have to tell Mike that shit.
Damn it, Jeff.
Jeff, God.
One time, my Uncle Jeff got super mad at my dad. We were all fixing fence, or checking fence one time, but we had lunch at the backside of this pasture, and there was this tarantula that was like passing through our like lunch, and my dad like picked it up, and he was just letting it crawl over his hands, and then my uncle just immediately was like, "If you throw that fucking spider on me, I will beat the fuck out of you." And my dad was like, "I wasn't thinking about it."
But now I am.
Yeah, and he was like, "If you do, it'll be fucking. This will be the end of you right here, right now. I'll fucking shoot you."
It's like somebody holding a gun being like, and then the other guy's like, "You better not fucking shoot me."
Yeah, yeah. But it's a spider. It was with like a more like
Docile spider?
no. It was with like a more like
Girthy spider?
no. I'm trying to explain the emotion here. That was with like when someone holds a gun. I don't care how antsy you are. You're not like they're gonna fucking shoot me right now. But if someone you know that you fuck with and like you and
Oh, it's
them,
not like there's no real consequences to me throwing a spider on you type deal?
we fuck around, but I can still also see in his eyes that this guy never gets that way.
Yeah.
To where it's like like he was like deathly like fucking like on his feet, like at a fucking ready stance to fight.
I'm trying to think of like the other fears, like snakes. Like, you know when you get people with those
Yeah,
like,
like
fake,
fucking-
fake snakes where you like pull it. and you're
Indiana
like,
Jones with snakes.
Oh yeah, Indiana Jones with snakes.
Doesn't like him. And now there's a snake around him. He's like,
Why is? Imagine just being a regular guy in a movie, and then also they're like, "Well, we got to give him kryptonite still. Like we're still attached to the Superman thing."
he really
like-
doesn't like. I think they named a snake after.
Indiana Jones. Or
Yeah,
Harrison
yeah.
Ford?
If I'm not wrong, there's like a scientific snake name out there that's like Harrisonianus Fordinus. And they're like, it's his fucking snake, or like it's like
That snake must really look like a snake.
Indianus Jonas or something. I don't know. It's some shit like that.
It'd have to be like you can't name it after the guy if it doesn't. Like it'd have to be a cool snake, you know, or like the most dangerous one.
Maybe the most common. Who knows?
No, that would be lame.
What sticks around long enough for people to remember your name? A species or a fucking movie?
a movie?
I hope it's a species.
Definitely a movie.
I hope it's a species.
I would beg. I would
you're
argue.
in Patagonia and you're not advocating for like the preservation of like biology.
I'm
in our
doubled up
genome.
on Patagonia, and I think man-made shit is better than whatever God could do.
But what about when you take what God could do or what nature could do and you refine it into something? And you're like, oh, look at that.
So you're saying the
Natural.
Indiana Jones snake is genetically modified? This is going to be the best snake. And we're going to name it after Harrison Ford. Because that character he was in that one time.
Yeah.
Actually, 4 times.
Kids, I think even more than that now.
Lost Ark, Raiders of the Lost Ark, number 1.
Uh-huh.
Temple of Doom, number 2.
Uh-huh.
Holy Grail, number 3. No, it's 5.
Yeah.
Then you got the Alien one, and then you got the new
It's not 6?
one.
There's not one in there somewhere? Crystal Skull?
Crystal Skull is the Alien one.
Oh, is that
That's
what you
number
called it?
4. And then that you just had the new one,
Yeah.
so 5. I was wrong. You're right.
That's a good amount. That's like a fucking,
Franchise.
yeah.
Yeah. For a while, Star Wars was only 6.
Didn't it get kind of gay? I heard it got kind of gay.
Yeah, I watched it. It was not good. I don't know if it was like gay.
Didn't I refuse to watch it?
Yeah, you refused to watch it. Oh yeah, that's true. When we were doing our when you were staying at my place in the studio. Yeah,
Jones.
you don't want to watch it. Instead, we watched Batman, which not bad.
Which with who was that?
Robert Pattinson.
Yeah, that was a good. That was half decent. I didn't mind it.
That's a
I
good
really
Batman.
just like something. I think I've
Oh
done it.
yeah, when he's like
something in my eyes. Did anyone make that?
You wanted to stop before we hit the last
What?
It looked like you wanted to stop before the last
Because I was hard, dude.
I appreciate that. I'm sorry, you were saying something?
I'm selling the fucking emotion.
Okay, good. I misread it.
Okay, whatever.
What were
I'll
you
ignore
saying?
that. No, that was a good movie, and we watched that like a few months ago.
We watched that a few months ago at like 3, 4 in the morning.
Dude, I love watching a movie that late, especially when you're past the sleep and you're like, I'm locked into this movie now. You can really just take in a movie.
That was right on when I started to become degenerate stand-up, stay up till fucking 5 in the morning every day.
Yeah.
I don't know how I feel, but we didn't pound emergencies.
I don't even mean to do that because I'm like thinking I'm cool. It's just like the time I operate.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, oh, cool, today.
Yeah, dude, living like a regular.
Like I got one new joke and then you try it and it's like
not good. Oh, I watched you do the tag that I fucking said in the car.
Did you hear me say?
And then go. That's new. It didn't work. And I turned to Jack and I was like, that was my tag.
I wanted to call it out a little bit. Yeah.
I know. I was expecting you to point at me.
Working in there to where I was like, all right, I can trust.
Well, Raj, I think, made it hit harder. Calling him Raj, I think, did make it hit harder.
I didn't even really I don't know.
But then
then I started to riff on the black dude. And then I was like,
yeah.
I did that too. Like,
This was at Barstool Sports, Scottsdale.
The fucking gay Gap people would not get on board with me.
They wouldn't get on board with anyone. And also, what I noticed about this table at this bar show with 6 people at it was that the fucking people, the Gap people, which is a table of like 4 people, they would not laugh at where you're supposed to laugh, and then they'd wait like a couple more seconds, and then they'd go, and that would be it. Like you'd say a joke, Cool Table would laugh.
I was just trying to gauge what
Then
they
they would
actually
laugh.
liked.
Nothing.
And I couldn't.
But they stayed the whole time.
Yeah, and I appreciate them for that. At least they'll do that.
That was cool.
You need those people too.
Dude, it was a tough showing for the guys at Barstool, but it's okay. It's a cool show.
Hey, all I can say is
it could be so good.
It wasn't at like it stayed a consistent level in my opinion the whole way through.
As somebody that just watched and didn't get up, it was way better in the beginning because there just were less people talking. It got loud when Zayd was up. Too. Yeah. But when Zayd got up, it got loud. And I was like, God damn, that's just hard.
I fucked with Zayd. He was like, what I'm saying should be funny right now. And I was just like, yeah, it actually should be.
Dude, he actually got them towards the end though. Like people kind of shut the fuck up at the end. Uh-huh. Like the last 4 minutes, he had everybody, I think.
Wait, what was the movie we were talking about?
Batman.
And how did we get to this?
Barstool show? I don't know. Hey, why are you trying to retrace? Why can't we just keep moving forward? You're so stuck in the past.
I wanted
to conservatives, you're all stuck in the past.
If you would see I am kind of stuck in the past, but if you wanted to see my vision, I wanted to talk about fucking Walk the Line, dude.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I wanted to talk about.
Walk the Line. Well, this is, not a good transition, but I want to talk about Walk the Line, too. What a weird fucking movie.
When I watch movies late at night.
We watched that, too, late at night.
It ignites like a fucking like, oh, yeah. Like, I don't know. Then I'm attached to that movie because I feel like I'm watching it. Fucking.
You can put yourself right back on the floor, laying sideways.
If I watch a movie late at night, I'm like, I am Johnny Cash.
I am. That is me.
If I take in a movie just by laying down the whole time, I'm like, I'm going to buy a guitar. I think that's probably exactly what motivated.
That's a good cut. We could have done the English IRA thing. But now it's not a good. Oh, yeah, we got to check the time. We got a lot of time left.
Do we?
Yeah, we still have 20 minutes.
What, are we cutting the top of this, too?
No.
Cutting the top of this. Look like Metropolis.
So many people want to get on top of us.
Yeah, they just add note to the motherfucking populace.
Those motherfuckers. They're making it obvious.
I don't know if that really rhymes, but fuck it. It's obnoxious.
Oh, we calling that fucking rhymes?
Oh yeah, we are.
Bro, you being toxic. Kind of. I feel like in a rhyme scheme it could kind of work.
Toxic?
Toxic. What did you say? Which one did you say? And then I said
Sitting
toxic.
on my ass. My motherfucking coccyx. Look it up.
I know, no.
Look it up.
I know it's the last tailbone. I had to learn all the tailbones. Anatomy 201, baby. Anatomy 201 lab.
Anatomy 201 lab.
Dude, college is stupid.
Anatomy 201.
You know, I'm not using my degree
at.
at all. At one point, I wanted to be a nurse.
I feel like a lot of people go to NAU for that.
Yeah, it's
And
got a
"Oh,
decent
wait."
nursing program.
I knew a few people that got through it though. Shout out those people.
Well, it's pretty selective. And I didn't go through with it because of how selective it was. I didn't even apply to the nursing school. I didn't want to do it because I'm a pussy and I can't deal with dead things. And that's like most of the job as a nurse.
Speaking of dead things,
Yeah.
Johnny Cash.
Johnny Cash. Yeah, he is dead. Walk the Line, dude. Great movie. You know, this is a fact that also pertains, and we'll get back to Johnny Cash. But the guy that directed Walk the Line also directed the Bob Dylan movie. Did you know this?
No way. He's just good at like fucking.
Yeah, he does music.
I killed a man and then I did a bad thing also outside.
Yeah, exactly.
Was what's his face? That guy?
Timmy?
Bob Dylan?
Timmy?
Is that it?
Yeah, Bob Dylan.
Was he a bad guy? Where it's
I
like
mean, he was a
he's kind of
womanizer.
what?
He's a womanizer.
Yeah, they all are.
Yeah. Fame. One day I'll
I just
be a
watched.
womanizer.
Speaking of which, kind of crazy. I just watched Priscilla, which is
Oh.
Johnny Cash's, or not Johnny
Oh,
Cash's.
that's the
excuse me,
chick
Elvis
flick.
Presley's.
Yeah, that's the
It's a
chick flick. Yeah.
Mhm.
What do you think?
It was
Because I haven't watched it, but I hear a bunch of buzz about it from women.
It was just like the whole time he wasn't being like an outright asshole to her. He was just doing all these indirect asshole things. And then at least my lady was like, isn't he so fucked up? And I was just like, yeah, but we can all see how he was like this though, right? Like,
Yeah, you understand he was a heavy pill addict, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he wasn't in his right mind this entire time.
he's the biggest guy ever.
Yeah. You understand how no one has ever been that famous before, though, also, right?
He's just got a group of guys that are like, yeah, you're the fucking man.
Imagine if every night Zac Efron walked up to you and was like, I want to.
Zac Efron? Zac Efron's your Elvis right now?
Well, I was just saying for a girl. Like the hottest girl ever
Uh-uh.
wants to have sex with you every single night.
No, isn't by proxy Timothy Chalamet that guy right now?
True, Timothy. Imagine if Timothy. Okay,
That's what I would say.
True, okay. But Timothy Chalamet, I don't think
I'm
is.
sure there's ladies out there like, and it's
All
like,
right,
yeah, of
but
course,
are we saying that we want to get with like Timothy Chalamet isn't what the populace would say is hot. What am I trying to say? Like if you were to look at Timothy Chalamet or like even these Pete Davidsons throughout the years, they're not even hot.
Rating how hot dudes are.
Because we're gay, Mike. Mike, we're both gay secretly.
Oh, no.
I'm not gay at all. I like women.
No, it wasn't that though. It wasn't that. Like, sure, whatever, but it wasn't that at all. It was.
But I want the record to show that I'm straight.
It was Priscilla in
Okay.
the A24 film, and like how she
A24 did Priscilla?
was, yeah.
Oh,
At least that's what
God, what? I liked A24.
you did.
I think they make good movies. Anyways, sorry.
But that's like worst case scenario for a broad.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
Priscilla is
It's
never
like-
gonna have to work ever again.
It's like the dude that everybody fucks with is secretly just an asshole to you, and it's like,
I don't know. I'm kind of used to that.
yeah, I feel
I
like
don't
that's
think
just
it
the
burdens
archetype.
my life.
What?
A guy that everybody likes is also an asshole to me at home. I'm not like my life is burdened by that.
What?
Isn't that what you're saying? That's literally what you're saying.
Uh huh.
You're gonna watch this and be like, Fred made a good point right there.
Okay. I believe you.
And
You're
if I
calling
didn't,
out.
if you don't
I'm
think
not
so,
editing more shit in,
but it's not even like a hard edit. You just have to be like, I don't agree, Fred, right here.
or I release 5 minutes of this,
Yeah,
and I just make you look terrible.
dude, I've said some wild shit on this one.
I think so. I think we both have. But I think it was all within the context of like not being like it was actual critical thought.
Maybe
And
potentially.
it's not like we were just like,
I haven't drank in a while. It is fun.
yeah.
It is fun. I get why you've been doing this every night, dude. It is like
Thanks, man.
kind of gas.
Thanks for saying that. I appreciate you.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's fine.
See, I'm not thinking straight, dude.
I was gonna say I didn't tonight, completely forgetting about
all of Barstool.
The day before, didn't drink, and I wasn't like I need a drink.
Wow.
I just I made a fucking flyer. I substituted.
It was a good. It is a good flyer. The date Mason said this.
I don't know where to put
true.
it. That's what I'm trying to figure out to where it looks.
I know. Yeah. I'd have to see the flyer to like.
You know
look
what I
at
could
it
do?
and, like say
behind the characters, I could just put like February 7th in like red text.
Yeah.
Red and like yellow text to make it look like a sunset.
That's true. Yeah. If you could fade it, if you could figure out how to fade,
Or it just says February 7th a bunch of times.
I don't know. I think it'll be fun, dude. I'm excited to like go and watch. I've never actually been into Desert Ridge Improv. I almost said CB, but Desert Ridge Improv. I've never been in there.
I saw Matt Delgado fucking murder in that room one time.
I've seen Matt Delgado murder. Don't tells.
Yeah, but he tore it up. It was like a mostly packed Desert Ridge, if not all of it. It might have been all of it.
I'm so scared.
But he fucking packed it out.
Yeah.
It was packed out, well, not him, but and then he just did really well. I think it was the New Faces, to be honest with you.
Dude, he kind of he rips New Faces, cause he's got like that like, the energy for New Faces. Like you've seen a bunch of like not great comedy, and then you see Matt, and he's just so easy to like digest.
Yeah.
Like as a person.
True.
I was gonna say I'm like scared that like I was talking to Mason about this, but like how Matt is so fucking funny, but because he was bad for a while, like bookers don't book him because they just remember him as like being bad, and I was awful, like I was terrible at stand up, and I'm still not good, but I'm better. I'm so scared that I'm not gonna like get stuck in the same type of dealio, you know? Do you understand what I'm saying? Yeah. I don't think it's not super rational because I think
Matt has to work with though, and like he like on account for why he is good, it's because like he has such bad fucking disadvantages in other spots. He can't fucking see.
Yeah.
He can never do crowd work. If Matt, I don't know, I've seen Matt pull off crowd work a few times, but it's always just based on like what the fuck they're saying. So it has to be funny. It can't be like you look stupid and insult them that way. He can't even tell if they're black most of the time.
Everybody looks like a shadow to Matt.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he's so fucking funny.
So it's just all straight material.
Yeah.
And his material
is gas.
Uh-huh. And even when it doesn't rip, it's still getting like I've seen him do straight material at open mics, and he's still getting like the respect of like people who are there just listening, like, all right, well, that makes like like that's funny because you know.
The first time I ever saw Matt, it was the first mic I did at Whining Pig, because I got there late, and so I was like last on the list, so I watched everybody go, and then I saw Matt, and the first time I saw Matt, he just did crowd work and like bombed, like, or he actually didn't even bomb with crowd work, but I remember sitting there, never doing stand up before, and being like, this fucking guy. He's at an open mic and not doing fucking. He's doing crowd work at an open mic.
I did the same thing when I first started.
And then now I'm like, I need to do way more crowd work so that I can be decent at it. Like I totally understand it now.
I don't know.
But just being like, this guy sucks, and then like being here and then being like, oh shit.
And you don't even know. Like if you look back,
it's one of the best.
I don't know. Like if you had your knowledge now, looking back to your first like comedy thing you ever did, like how the crowd actually was, like versus if like you had your knowledge now looking back on it, like before you went up and you're like, oh, I could kill right now, or like I might eat shit just based on what's happened so far. Like do you even think the shows you got on back then where you're like, I fucked something up, or even like good shows to begin with? That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
To where it was salvageable.
I don't know, dude. The problem is, like, I didn't record, like, most of the stuff, so I can't even look back. But I remember, like, thinking I did good a bunch of times. And then, like, now, I'm like, there's no way I did good ever. Like, I couldn't have. Like, the shit I was saying before was so not funny that there's no way that...
You're still falling in... I don't know. I don't want to talk comedy philosophy, but...
We have like 10 minutes left. I don't think anyone cares.
Yeah, I guess that's fair.
Let's just have a conversation.
You're still, yeah, that's fine. You're still dipping into that fucking, that well of like, these are the exact words. And like I dip into it too, but like
I see it now with your 9/11
shit,
bit.
Yeah, your shit stays. Your shit is funny, but not the way you pronounce shit is always funny. If that makes sense.
I agree with. It's
like just the way you're speaking, your fucking cadence or something. I don't know what it is, but it's like I can recognize.
I can tell you what it is. I can tell you what it is. I outline so obviously when I'm doing a joke, like when I'm doing the part that you're supposed to laugh. I will put I will say away. I'll say it different. I'll say the punchline differently than I say everything else, which I shouldn't do. Like that. I can recognize that. Like I know I'm doing that. And I still can't stop it, which is the super frustrating part. Where I'm like, I know this is wrong. And then every time I get up there, I just immediately get back into habit and being like, oh, shit, this is the way I'm supposed to say something. And then this is what I do. Which is awful. But I know exactly what you're saying.
Yeah.
Like I watch it in my stuff.
It's almost like you have to forget everything.
Every single fucking time. So it's like the first time. Because when I do a new bit, and it's new.
Forget everything but the most important parts. Mm-hmm. Which is just like.
But it's hard once you like have a way.
What's a joke that you have that I feel that way about?
Oh, definitely my homeless one. The top of the homeless one is so bad.
Yeah, you can say that way better.
I know. I was telling Mason, I was like, if you have any way to cut any of this fat, please tell me. Because I told him the joke, and he was like, that's a funny joke. And I'm like, I get that it's funny. I know the premise is funny. I get that it's funny. I'm saying it wrong. Do you have any words to cut? And he was like, I'll think about it. And I was like, oh, shit. Okay.
I think it would be funny. This is how you do it.
Okay.
You take a long pause before it, like where it's obvious you're getting into another bit if something doesn't work or if you've tried something and it does work.
Yeah.
And then you just go, it's completely off topic compared to whatever the first bit was. So you'd have to do something completely different. Yeah. Then you'd have to be like, homeless people are sleeping in my car. You just say the statement just that way.
I was thinking about doing that.
Homeless people have been sleeping in my car.
Yeah.
Just like that. Yeah. Like you're just telling them something. Hey. Oh, yeah. This one thing. It's like, it seems like that, but you're just saying such a loaded fucking crazy statement. You'll probably elicit a reaction out of that, hopefully.
Yeah.
And then you can just be like, then you explain it.
Yes.
And then you'd be like, if they pull back or if they act weird, you could be like,
No. I literally solved that by being like, I don't mind right after that. Like, I like it. And then I can get into my bit. I was thinking about that on the drive home. That's what I wrote down.
You could be like, yeah, my car doesn't lock. That could get a laugh on its own. If you take enough pause between that, you're like, my car doesn't lock. You get another laugh after that. And then you go, that's when you hit them with that. You're like, I actually don't, it's okay. I'm fine with it.
Yeah. No, that's great. That's what I wrote that. Do you remember when we were driving back and I like laughed and then I wrote something down in my notes?
You know what you need is instead of Habitat for Kyle, it's got to be an H name. Habitat for, and it's got to sound like humanity.
Oh, yeah. Henry. Shout out Henry Pierce if you're watching this. You're not, but.
You know what would be funny? Here, this would be funny. You could be like, what was that one, Hannity? What was his...
Sean?
Yeah, you could be like, Habitat for Sean Hannity. And you're like, that's just what he calls himself. You're like, I go to get in my car and he's like, I'm Sean Hannity.
Like, I know. This is the 5th time.
Habitat for Sean Hannity.
Sean Hannity.
Sean Hannity.
Sean Hannity lives in my car.
Humanity.
Not the one
Sean
you're
Hannity.
thinking of, but Sean Hannity.
Hannitat.
Hannitat for Hannity. Hannity. All right. We have 4 minutes left, and we need to have guitar time now.
What you've basically done at this point is just been like, you've simplified the entire saying to just the fun parts of saying it.
Hannity. It is just Habitat for Humanity is just a big sigh.
I think Max is trying to go to bed, man.
You think Max, the loudest thing you think of this whole thing was my sigh, where I went.
No, I was just thinking that's the guitar.
True, and we couldn't yell loud.
Time.
Okay, we'll do it next podcast because I really enjoy. I did really enjoy that though. I did like singing at the top of my lungs, very loud.
Late at night after you've been intoxicated.
Well, no, that was only one beer. This is my third beer.
What?
I really want
When
to
did you
sing
drink all
songs.
those beers?
Just now. I put the fucking case. You didn't have a single
What?
one.
Where's the empties?
Me. Right here.
That's one.
I know. There's another one over
Okay,
in the
interesting.
living room.
Really? 3 beers. 3 beer Fred.
3 beer Fred.
It's a special night apparently.
Three beers is where I throw up. So.
Oh, I'll be in El Paso with Aldo, and then in Austin for a little while. There we go. Plug the cool thing. I don't think I talked about that.
Oh, true. We
Shows Texas. If you're
We
in
actually-
Texas and you're watching this for some fucking reason, if you happen to be this far deep into it and you want to come watch me do stand up,
All right, Texas guys, do you like freaking Texas boys from Arizona? Do you like Texas boys from Arizona?
I guess that'll be a weird. I think they'll fuck with me.
I think they'll super fuck with you.
Yeah.
Dude, you got to keep the stash. Or shave the stash now if you want to see what it looks like, no stash. But you got to have stash when you go to Texas.
We in Texas. We all got mustaches because we driving in the Lexus.
I can't
I be
think.
driving with my
Yeah.
Lexus. Mustache on my lip.
Bitch,
you
I'm
know
from
that-
Texas. I just keep thinking of the actual words of the song. I'm not like coming up with new lyrics. And if I probably did, they'd be gay. So gay shit's funny, dude. Why can't straight guys just say funny gay shit?
I can't think of a good rhyme for that.
Bitch, I'm from Texas.
I got a
Ooh,
mustache and you know.
that I fuck with Texas.
You can't do that.
Well, yeah, but
That's
you're going
a
to Texas.
close-ended rhyme.
Bitch, I'm from Texas. Bitch, I'm from Zona. You got to start
No,
with bitch, I'm from
no,
Zona.
No, that's lame.
Why is that lame?
Because
There's
we're
an
trying
entire
to portray
college
something
dedicated.
we're
You know,
not
Rob
here.
Gronkowski went there.
Rob Gronkowski?
Rob Gronkowski.
Oh, now do we got to do Boston accents?
Hey, I bought the guy here.
Dude, were those guys? How were they saying? Fucking Rob Gronkowski.
Rob Gronkowski. Kowski.
You know, I grew
I'm
up.
Christopher Walken.
I can't
Hey,
do.
I'm walking it.
How does a Bostonian sound?
I don't know, but we're like almost out of time. You got
It
1
doesn't
minute
matter.
left.
How does
oh
it
no,
fucking-
actually you might be done. The SD card looks like it's done already. So
Oh.
if it was just me and just this front cam, that's
What
our
if it was just
podcast. It was just I think your phone's dead. Your phone also died.
Yeah.
All right, well that's
We've
our
just been-
podcast.
We've just been doing audio only.
Audio only for
All right.
no, it would be me.
Yeah,
You
bye.
just be me. Bye.